and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. My name is Chantal, and this is my channel, Sink Me Out of Debt, where I use the sinking funds or cash envelope system in a digital way in order to both pay off debt and save up money to move and start a new future. So, for those who caught my video last week, you may know that I went on a road trip. And I did have a budget that I set for myself. Unfortunately, I didn't stay within that budget, but that's okay. You know, I went, I enjoyed myself, and that was the thing that I needed more than anything. When I got back, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling pretty down on myself. I updated my plan, I went through things, and looks like I'm not going to make my January 1st deadline that I gave for myself. But instead of dwelling on the unfortunate nature of that, today I wanted to try to do a little pick-me-up and do an updated progress report. Now, my channel is fairly new. It is literally 3 months old. So we're going to call this the 3-month check-in and progress report. Okay? So, when I first started my channel, I'm going to put things in black. And I don't have the exact numbers for where I started, but I'm going to do the rough estimation and then move on into what it is today. When I first started my channel, I had 7 credit cards, and all but one were completely maxed out. And more than likely, they were all over balance. My original plan was to use the snowball method of working from lowest to highest credit card. So my lowest, that I believe I paid off in my very first video, had a balance of $260 or thereabouts. I had another credit card with $1,200, and then I had 3 cards at $2,000. I had a credit card that, although it is not maxed out, the available credit that's on it is in reserve so that my phone can be charged for it because my phone is financed. So I already planned that out as the full credit line. And then I had my last card of $4,000. Now, with the way that credit bureaus and credit agencies work, they also, even though this card is not maxed out, they count it as maxed out, and they counted my phone financing that I had remaining as well as part of my debt. And I actually did the math to find out what that amount was. So we have my 7 cards and my phone. This amounted to over, I know it was over because many of these cards were over balance, to an amount over $15,406.98. My credit score, I don't have it from the day that I posted my first video, but I have right before it, was below average at 560. So looking at where I started in early July, it's easy to get more of an idea of where I am ending up right now. This credit card is now 0. This credit card I ended up having to use while I was away. And it now currently has a balance of $602.09. The next $2,000 credit card, which I found out had a 30% APR, now has a 0 balance. The next credit card, which had a $2,000 credit line and is my next highest APR, increased my credit line to $2,800, but I'm happy to say I have not used any of it, and my balance is presently $1,800 $65.89. The next credit card, which was $2,000, I calculated and found was my lowest balance card. They increased my credit line to $3,500. I did end up using quite a bit of that because I am creating something for my best friend's wedding gift, and unfortunately the things I needed to buy for that were very expensive. So my balance on that, unfortunately, is $3,440.45. But this is also my lowest APR card, so its monthly interest is still less than some of these lower cards, which is why I'm focusing now on APR versus amount. My next credit card, which has a $3,000 credit line, again, this technically is not maxed out, but I kind of have to consider it such. But at the same time, I'm going to write down my actual balance as $2,260.16. And my final credit card of $4,000 credit line is at $3,921.68. Since I started my channel, the amount I owe on my phone has reduced to $801.34. Okay? So in the span of 3 months, I have gone from $15,406.98 to a grand total of $12,891.61. So I have paid off a total of $2,515.37, which all in all is a really good thing. In 3 months, that's a lot of money. And during all of this, in the last 3 months since I started my channel, my credit score is now in the average section of the credit score with a score of 636, equating to an increase in 76 points. So even though I'm not as far as I would like to be, sometimes it's important to just sit down and really evaluate where you started and where you are now. It helps to keep you motivated. It helps to review and see exactly how much progress you've made and keep focused on the fact that you're making progress. Remember, getting out of debt is a marathon. Unless you're lucky enough to win the lottery or something, it's not a sprint. So if you are on a similar journey that I am, remember to check in on yourselves from time to time. Remember to evaluate your progress. Remember to look at your credit score, look at how far you've come. And even if you're not as far as you might like, and even if you might have to move out your goalpost a bit, try, just for a little bit, to be really proud of yourself for how far you've come. So with all of that said, and until next time, I wish you all the brightest of blessings and blessed be.